So we back at it again. Today's truth. I wasn't even going to do this, bitch, for real. Like, I'm posted up, hands free. I got my coffee. I got my J. I got my mind running rampantly wild. It happens in threes for me. I don't know how it happens for everybody else, but when the shitstorm falls, it falls. Usually in threes. First, the ceiling will crack. Then the chandelier will actually start hanging down and expose the wires. And then finally, the motherfucker comes down with the ceiling, and all the stuff that was holding the ceiling up comes down too. And not to say that that's a bad thing. I mean, it is, but there's some... There goes that silver lining again. I had posted a meme today that said something to the effect of, if somebody brings out the old you, come looking for the old you. It's a little windy out here. And you don't bring the old you out, and you just respond in kind and keep it pushing. I really want people to understand why I am not the ruthless bitch that I can be, or that I was. I just wasn't a good person. I just wasn't. I was not a good friend. If I was to meet me, I had kids, I was still a little ruthless. Let me tell you, shout out to my son, because he is the reason why all the savage bitch that I was, it literally went out with him. Because I started to care on a different level that I had never cared before. I mean, I was always brought up with these, basic core values and, all that good shit. But I was not a good person. I just wasn't. I wasn't a good friend. I wasn't a good sister. I wasn't a good lover. I wasn't a good parent. Like... And so when I say I changed, I did change. I'm still a bitch. Let's be real clear. I know this. But I am not that person. I'm not the old me. The old me would not freak out at the shit hitting the fan. The 3 strikes type thing that keeps happening to me. The old me would have just kept it pushing, and it is what it is, and I'd have got shit done, like I always been doing. But because I recognize the moves that I was making being that person, I have to move differently. I have to not so much kiss ass, but I have to move in a way that is conducive where I'm still keeping my core relationships. I have to move in a way now that I'm not damaging myself, much less the people that are around me. And so, shit hitting the fan. One, something happened. Something really major happened, and it includes my significant other. The old me, I'd be in jail right now. Like anybody who has known me over the course of the last, literally been in the trenches with me for the last 20 years, and I can grip my fist and make a handful, and I can count and can name those people, like literally right now. They will tell you I would be in jail right the fuck now. However, I am sitting here recording of my truth, so that's growth. I am still grappling, pulling at heartstrings and toying with my moral compass on keeping the bitch locked up in the basement where she's been for the last 5 or so plus years. or unlocking the motherfucking door and letting her meet me in the motherfucking living room while I pour this motherfucking Jack and Coke. You feel me? I don't think people recognize, because they're so used to seeing the new me, the freak out me, the one who is shocked and is in shock and in awe, and the one who is not getting shit done, and the one who is not handling their business. And like, and it's not because I can't handle my business, not like I don't handle my business, but it's I don't want to move the way I used to move. So I'm still trying to figure out how I can be savage without hurting other people, including myself. I recognize I was hurting myself when I was being that bitch. Because in hurting myself, I was hurting other people. I lost a lot of relationships, friendships, because of the bitch that I used to be. Like, seriously. A lot of therapy went into that. Like, that's why I'm still in therapy, because I'm still battling between what I know is right and how I need to, cultivate and atone for my behavior with the new relationships or the ones I'm trying to salvage from, my past life. Like, I battle myself daily. I battle myself with answering the phone, not like, hey, what's up? Or I'm not going to answer the phone at all because I'm going through something. I could very well answer the phone while I'm going through something and take it out on you. I could do that. I really could. I don't want to anymore. And so I battle with being a bitch, literally, and going back to my old ways and hurting the people around me because I'm hurting. And so instead of me hurting other people, I freak out. I have a little meltdown, or like right now. Oh, so the blow number 2, and I didn't tell you about blow number 2. Blow number 2 directly affects me because I was a bitch. That's what it was. I did not have to be a bitch in that moment. And so blow number 2 happened. And then shortly thereafter, blow number 3 comes, and I'm just like stuck. The chain of events that happens, and it just so happens that blow number 3 is really a really awesome thing. And I'll share that with you on another truth. Just can't share it with you right now. But I'm freaking out. The savage in me just wants to go ahead and make a move and fuck who it may affect because I made this move. I don't want to do that. And so it hurts. I legit don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And it's okay. I know it'll come to me. I you know what I'm saying? But it's the right now, the immediate, because I live in this microwave society that I live in. I need to know right now, because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to snapping my fingers, boom, the idea comes, and it ain't coming. It ain't came in years. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but bear with me. The new me is saving the old me from coming out. That's how I know that I'm no longer in the darkness, and I'm not, living in that, as I always say, I don't battle with my depression anymore. I live with it. Like, I know the darkness is there, but my light is overshadowing me going into that fucking basement in this tower that I call me. I don't know how to fix it. And that's what I battle with every day. I legit don't know how to fix all the shit that, all the chain of events that has happened. It did not have to happen. Yes. I am not justifying any of it. However, it has happened. And so I have to live with it and move forward and yada, yada, yada. The old me, if this was to happen, it wouldn't have taken this long for me to come up with the plan. I can do a 6-month plan, 1-year plan, 18-month plan. I can do that, yeah. But the old me, it would have been done. We wouldn't have to have no plan to just get to the end result. I just had the end result. Because I was being heartless and didn't care about how I was getting it. I care about how I'm getting it now because I want to leave a legacy. I want to break generational curses. I don't want to have people go on this bumpy ride with me. I just want. I'm just so gripping and so over what the fuck I'm gonna do, and that's my truth, basically, in a nutshell. I wanna. Please stop making me want to revisit the old me. Because I have to battle with that bit. I battle with that. I see the door. I got the key. I can unlock that motherfucker anytime. No. I'm trying to keep her in the basement. I'm trying to stay in this light and love. My house is beautiful. The ceiling is working magnificently. Like, I gotta stay out them shadows. And so because I gotta stay out the shadows, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep the house. I'm gonna keep it.